Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your general love spread for June 15th through the 30th, 2018. Thank you for everybody who's been patient with me and commenting and liking and subscribing and all that stuff. I'm going to change it up again. I didn't really like the combined readings with all the signs together, so I'm going to do each individual sign and see how that goes again, and we'll just find my flow at some point. It'll happen, but anyways, we're going to jump into it, and then I will be posting the extended reading along with it. If I get it on Vimeo, great. If not, I'll just post it like I did last time, so y'all know that. Anyways, so let's jump into it and see what's going on. I did pre-shuffle these, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into it now since I have already cut the deck. So the first card that I have for you, you'll have to pick your side, or which side it is. It's going to be you and the other person. First card that we have here is the Two of Cups. With this Two of Cups here, I do feel like there's been some, I'm noticing with the cups here how close they are. The exchange is very intimate. It doesn't necessarily mean that it has gone into the romantic realm, although it may have. But there is some kind of intimate exchange, and someone is reaching their hand out. So I feel like it's kind of like either you have been waiting for somebody to reach out, or they are waiting for you. But this is what we have for this person here in this current energy here. On the other side of that, yeah, we have the Moon card. Okay, so could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like here with this Moon card, what I'm being drawn to are all three of these creatures that are down here are looking up to the moon, like reaching out almost to it, or looking up to it, trying to find some kind of guidance or clarity. I feel like there is confusion here. We have towers on opposing sides here in this Moon card over the ocean. And so it's kind of like, yeah, what I'm getting here for you and this other person is there is a very deep, like, emotional connection, or somebody has a very good rapport together. But for some reason, it's divided. It's unclear. These towers are so divided over this water. It's like they're so far away, but they're so close together. I don't know. It's really weird, but maybe you'd be able to understand what I'm saying, because it's like an undeniable connection almost, but there's distance. And these animals are like looking up to the moon for guidance, but the guidance isn't forthcoming. The moon, you can see in this face here, they're not opening up to speak or say anything really. So there could be somebody who's in a state of confusion, or a state of feeling very unclear about things. But then there is also deep emotion here too. And just because it's on this side doesn't, this is always mutual. When the Two of Cups comes up, this is mutual. It's seeing things, on the same page type of a feeling. Doesn't necessarily mean romantically you're on the same page, but it does mean that the connection-wise, there is a mutual connection. So that's what I'm getting there. So then for the person on this side here with the Two of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords here. I feel like with this Queen of Swords, you'll notice she's got the sword up and she has her hand out. It's kind of like you choose which one you want. I can give you the sword, or I can give you the hand. It's really up to you. The Queen of Swords is one of those who has been through a lot. You may be dealing with an air sign, or this could be in your chart as well here. Well, I mean, duh, you're a Gemini, but I mean, it could also be they have air in their chart too. There is some water here, obviously, but I mean, the signs don't really matter. Really what it is because we all can embody this energy. I feel like this queen is somebody who has been through the ringer here. She's been through some stuff, and because she's been through it and knows the drill, she's not easily fooled. She's not stupid. And she will legit give you either the sword or the handout. That's the way that it works with her. She's kind of not an in-betweener. You either bring me the realness, or I'm cutting out the BS. It's kind of that kind of a thing. And I feel like this person on this side is starting to recognize that they have the ability to do that because of this Two of Cups. It's almost like they've underestimated themselves. So it's you, Gemini. It's almost like you've underestimated how much power you actually have in this situation. So here, on top of this Moon card, or the next card we have for the other party, we have the Moon and the Eight of Cups. So a couple things happening here in this situation, because I feel like I feel like this person has some definite confusion about perhaps a situation that they are in that does not involve you necessarily, Gemini. I feel like it's kind of like they're confused about what to do about a situation, because what I see here is these two towers, again, that are separated in the moon card over the water. They're separated. So there's a lot of emotion there, but it's separated. And then we have the Eight of Cups where he's walking away, and the moon is now facing forward, looking at this individual walking away from it. So again, where I was saying these animals here are like crying out to the moon to me for guidance here. Well, here's your guidance. This is their guidance. They need to distance themselves emotionally from the entire scenario, but they need to walk away from something too. So for those of you who kind of are in a situation where you're waiting for somebody to walk away from somebody, this could be the clarity that's coming through to them. That could be that happening too. However, for others of you, this could be somebody who literally does need to distance themselves to figure out what they want. Because again, the emotion is here, but there's a lot of confusion with this moon card. And the next card that we have over here on this side, Gemini, for you is the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is all about moving things forward. It's kind of like, yes, it's moving from stormy waters toward calm waters, or moving away from a situation. But really what I'm getting here with this Queen of Swords is kind of like we can move forward. There's really no reason not to move forward. This is the, you know, it's not making any progress when there's just this confusion and emotional confusion type of a thing. It's about moving forward. But what's sticking out to me in the Six of Swords card here is that they are all moving forward together with these lessons that they've learned. So again, it could be some of you waiting for an ex to leave a situation to be able to move forward. That could be what it is there. Yeah, because then here, now this person has the ability to offer a give and take here with the Six of Pentacles, or to offer something. It's almost like they know. It could be that they're, for some of you too, sorry to change track there real quick, but for some of you too, it could be that the confusion lies in walking away from a situation that they're dependent on or dependent on. It could be like there's a give and take, there's a mutual give and take in that relationship. Sure, it's based on perhaps finances or something, but it could even be that this individual feels responsible, because the Six of Pentacles, you can see these two people here, they don't have what this gentleman has. He's bestowing what he has upon them. So it's kind of like this feeling of, you know, I have to take care of these people, something like that. But I feel like for some of you, again, who are waiting for perhaps something to stop separating the two of you, this is them walking away from the situation that has clouded and caused so much confusion, and then being able to offer the give and take. Now they have something to offer here. Now there can be a give and take, because it's a 6 and a 6 here. It's the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So you're moving forward with this give and take. So it's definitely, I mean, it looks like a little bit of a rough patch. You know, it's not going to be an easy time, because these are not easy decisions that are happening. And I feel like if this is you on this side, Gemini with the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords, Six of Swords over there, I feel like it's going to require a lot of reining in emotion, which we can, you know, a Gemini is my moon, so it's like, you know, we're able to do that and keep it lighthearted and that sort of thing, and keep it no BS, but it's also doesn't mean that we don't feel these emotions. I mean, the Two of Cups is right there, yes. And this is, you can see here, this caduceus here, I just learned that that's what it's called. I mean, I knew that, but anyways, this caduceus here that's in between them, you know, that it's a healing type of an energy. It also has the lion up there, which requires a lot of strength. So could even be a Leo involved here in this situation too. But I mean, it could be any sign, but I feel like there is an understanding. Perhaps this person has been in a state, or had been in a state of confusion, or maybe felt like they couldn't give what needed to be given to the relationship in order for it to be an equal give and take, until they were able to walk away from this. But the recognition of the healing connection and the emotional connection between the two of you is absolutely there. I almost feel like, too, for some of you, Gemini, this Queen of Swords could be somebody issuing an ultimatum. I'm not suggesting doing that per se, but I do see the Queen of Swords there with the sword, and then it's directly across this Eight of Cups, kind of like you got to walk away, or you got to walk, like you walk away from me, or you walk away from them. That's kind of where it's at. and it's kind of like almost calling the bluff, but not so much calling the bluff, because here we have these two sixes, the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, which y'all know too that the number 6 is the Lover's card too, which is your card. So it's definitely this in your power type of energy. So we'll look into what's going on in the extended, but that's what I'm seeing here going on between the two of you, this dynamic that's happening right now. So let me know if that resonates with you, and I'll speak with you soon.